Good evening, fellow FGO fans. It is the Dark Comic Nerd, and we are just doing a quick little update and gotcha grab video for tonight. It shouldn't take too long, barring that something unexpected comes up. Just catching up with everybody, letting everybody know what has happened or transpired in the rerun of the. Is it? I keep thinking it's Enmate, but it's not Enmate. I don't know where I got that from. Let's go back to the terminal. It is the Enmate. I was right. I don't know why I was a little confused on that. So, records of the Enmate's prosperity, the rerun they're doing. I wanted to show everybody we managed to do good enough that I actually collected the two new code casts here, or their command codes, excuse me, the code casts are what the masters wear to give them extra abilities. I wanted to show everybody. So, Good Wife Wise Fox, increase HP recovery amount by 50% when you use it on a. You have to attach this to a particular command code, or, basically an attack. But if you happen to use a skill, I'm guessing at the same time, it will actually. It says one time, 2 turns, so anytime that 2 turns, it'll increase it by 50%, which could really be good, actually. Perhaps you would like an event. Gosh, there's a different version that sounds more risque than that. And it reads just like that. And I think it's from an anime. And oh yeah, it's from a very a very mature rated anime now that I think about it, and the line goes a little different. I'm happy they did not go in that direction. So, Mirror of Eight Leaves, this is pretty cool. Apply Immobilize Immune to yourself when attacking. So, I'm guessing that means that you're not able to be stunned. Yeah, I'm assuming this is another reference to. I'm reading the comment, another reference to how Tomomo Mai, she doesn't use all her power because she cut off some of her tail. So, as you guys can see, got a whole bunch of Hellfire Wisdom too, doing really good there. Um, I will collect those in due time since I am way over um, what I should have for Embers. I'll show you guys. Let's do a little enhancement on. Well, I don't think we've worked on the MASH character enough, and there are times lately that she's been coming up as a forced. You have to use her. So we're actually going to use one of the Hellfires. And as you can see, I have a crap ton of this, and I haven't even got all of it from the store. There's more to use. Hey guys, we are doing a gotcha pull. If by some reason we're actually lucky enough to get a super or great, we'll jump right into the gotcha pull. It's been a rare occurrence to actually get one of those lately, but yeah, and I've been having some slowdown with my tablet, and it's not really. Yeah, the tablet isn't even remotely warm, so it's either doing a virus check, which is unusual for this to be taking so long, or I would say that I'm having some kind of problem with the servers here tonight. Now, I wanted to show everybody, look at that Enmate, look at that thing. We just grew that thing crazy. I am not going to do the high difficulty. I did finish the main story. I do want to do this to collect the apple. And I would like to get a few more of those herbs, which is what you use to get right here, guys. Blaze of Wisdom. There's still 18 left, and there's a whole bunch of Fire Wisdoms. So I will be taking some time as soon as I get around to it to really blaze through the rest of this. It's only up for a few more days, and I only have one more day in my vacation, so just FYI. That's what I wanted to show you guys as far as we made good progress. As you guys know, we're going to... Oops. Wrong one. We want Summon. There was a notice put out tonight too, guys. If you're using your Fate Grand Order on an Apple device, I hope you have your iOS updated because It's not going to work soon on those older ones, and I expect that Android won't be far behind. Let's hope that I'm all set, but if worse comes to worse, I have a new mobile phone that is for work, but I'm allowed to use it for personal use. I have already uploaded the game to my phone. So if worse comes to worse, I can transfer it to the phone, even though it's not my first choice, because it would do a lot. It would actually be a very big problem. But my tablet is only a few years old, so we'll have to wait and see. But if anything ever comes worse to worse, I can transfer it to my phone. But I would probably have to. There's a slight chance I would have to put a new memory card in my phone to upgrade the space, or else it could be a problem. For right now, everything should be installed on the phone, but yeah, I couldn't tell you how much of the actual game is installed on my phone. I just did the initial download and prepared it because I wanted to see if I could play this game on my phone. However, I have not actually tried it because the only way you can do it is you have to go in, you have to get your. I'm going to show you guys in case you've never learned how to do this. I believe it's game options, if I'm not mistaken. It's here somewhere. Oh, actually, it might not be. Oh, there it is, guys. Issue transfer number right there. If you ever need to. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. If you ever need to transfer it to a different thing, there you go. Now, I think it makes a new transfer number every time, in case something goes wrong. Usually, they warn you if they're gonna update stuff and it's gonna use an older iOS. Be prepared. At least they're nicer than Nintendo with the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp game, where they didn't bother to mention. Oh, by the way, it is gonna have some problems, and they didn't bother to mention that because they're jerks. All right, summon. And I'm going to show you guys what we're looking at. And sorry I haven't made any more custom thumbnails lately. It's been difficult to find the time. I really want to go back and change those on some of my older videos too. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I just want to check on something real quick. We have enough for one roll, everybody. We're going to try to get Li Xuan here, or Xuan. Basically, he's old man lead, everybody else. Probably knowing my luck, I will probably, if I got anything that was higher level, it would be Goes in here, who I don't even think I've got her actually. I'm surprised it's actually mentioning her name because, and it's not in question marks, because I have not actually unlocked her real name in the actual game yet. So a lot of her stuff comes up as question marks for me. But I would imagine it's going to be very tough for me to get a Li. But we'll see if we can get one. And as I said before, guys, in the last video, we're only doing this because he shows up in so many events now as an assassin. And they don't always give me a whole lot of other choices of characters I already have. Now, we do have a bunch of summon tickets, too. Yeah, if we don't get anything during the roll, we will use a few. But I already have plenty of the craft essence, guys, that is from the event. I really would prefer not to pull any more and save them for the Valentine's event next month. Or even the Amazon one later on coming down the road here very shortly. The preliminary stuff for the Amazon thing just started today, in fact. Let's start with servants first, guys. We'll do a couple here with you guys. And if nothing works out, then what we will do is we will, well, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. I thought I had already, weird. This guy right here, I thought I had already done some work on him, but I stand corrected. So we want to get rid of some of these anyway, so we can get more. There's plenty more sitting in my present box. But we'll do a few of these and see if we can luck out, guys, and get what we need without having to pause you guys, and we'll see what happens. Okay, that was far easier than I thought. Wow, that was just dang quick. Well, it seems like when it's your first servant, and if you give them enough, excuse me, it's not about how many embers you give him sometimes, I think. It's about how much experience points will he gain. And I seem to think with a lot of these first-time servants, the first time, it seems like your chance is increased. Like, because of new players and needing to, upgrade these new characters, they seem to make it a little easier. That's why sometimes I'll pick them. Oh, there's an assassin, just not the one we needed. Because level 1 characters, it just seems like the chance is rated up of, getting a super or great success. I saw that. I saw when it paused for a split second. There's our guaranteed 4-star craft. Jack the volume up a little bit. But not by too much. Maybe. Nope, I saw another pause. It was so we could get a 4-star. Of all the 4-stars we're getting, guys, I'm not too disappointed we're not getting craft ones. However, the ones that we are getting are kind of blah. Lovely. There's our 5-star, so let's see if we can break the odds. That was a longer pause, so I had a hunch. Yeah, usually when they stick you with the 5-star craft essence, it's basically a middle finger to getting a servant. But it has been known to happen to get... We did one, guys. What did we get? 2 5-stars. 2 5-star CEs and a 5-star character. I think that was a spook. So it has been known to happen to get good luck. It's a rarity. I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Berserker yet. Kohimi or Kiyomi or whatever her name is. She's rated up too. Wow, it looks like it's going to be a very mineral night. Plenty of CE, but no... We are getting servants, just the good stuff we're getting is all CE. And it keeps on coming. Half of that roll was nothing but CEs. Well, yeah. There we go. Wow. All right, guys. Time for the summon tickets. Let's see if we get lucky. I'd even take a spook at this point. Why not? I mean, we got half of our roll was gold, so we can't call luck totally bad. I'm trying to see if I can at least get a 4-star here before I stop completely, but this is going to be the last one. Nope, what a bust. Those were lousy. Absolutely lousy. So, the way it goes, guys, is that the event is, the gacha banner is still going on, as you guys can see, with no changes. It's the same character lineup for a while now, until almost the end of the month. We will look into getting more, what am I thinking of? St. Quartz, and doing another round of that. It was only one time, even when we rolled for the other servants, getting it on the first shot was, I want to say, I think it only worked for the Foreigner. I don't think the other ones we could get it on the first try, if I recall. So I really didn't expect it to. I just didn't want to have to go out and pay for anything tonight. And I just wanted to see how luck would turn out for us, guys. And like I said, I wanted to show you guys how we're doing on the rest of the game, how we are more or less finishing up the event. And basically, the next thing, guys, will be, well, we'll go back one, will be this right here. The Amazonist.com CEO Crisis 2022. There we go, guys. It's kind of funny. This looks like, see how it says, let's see where it is. Yeah. All service rollout, Amazonist.com, the largest shipping company in the universe, has seen all of its employees mysteriously vanish overnight. They might not be doing it on purpose, but that is so funny because that mirrors what's going on in real life right now so much. Now, I'm sure this was more mysterious stuff, but it's like, you know what? It's so funny because it's like, geez, that sounds a lot like the labor shortage we're having here in America right now. Even though this was totally put out, I think, last year. And I wouldn't be surprised if Japan was kind of, you know, making some pot shots at everybody having trouble with employees. Because COVID was just running rampant last year and it was really causing a lot of problems. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of these guys. I don't know. I wonder why it's showing for alter egos. Because that's not... Oh, it's probably... Yeah, recommended classes. Okay. But it's... Actually, give me a minute, guys. I think this starts tomorrow, possibly. But let me double check and make sure it didn't start today. It did start today. All of them are available. So you could just... try to go for any of them that you want and rack up some mana prisms while you're at it. Not bad. I will probably be jumping all over that when I get a free moment. Probably something tomorrow, guys. I also want to do an interlude with you guys, or maybe a couple interludes just to pass the time and do that sometime down the road. Really want to get Mysterious... excuse me, who is that? Alter X. Mysterious Alter there. I want to get her... That's boost for her skill. And I don't see anybody else right now. Oh, Nova Feds has them for Alexander. So I would like to get these out and boost them up. We had a whole bunch of other good stuff come, guys. Sometime I should give you a quick slideshow of all the pictures I took of all the things that we have been doing with interludes and level ups and all kinds of stuff. And sometimes we'll get to that. The only reason I don't do it right now is because that would require me to go to my menu screen, and there's just some privacy issues with that, so I don't want to do that. But that's it for me tonight, guys. All fun time. Thank the Lord, my heat is working tonight. It's going to be extremely cold tomorrow night here in Maine. I had some serious furnace problems twice within the last 24-hour period. I am very graced by the Lord that I have managed to have heat back, and I hope I won't run into the same problem after I had the furnace guy here today, and with the Lord's blessings, I hope I won't have the same problem come overnight tonight. Now, I have a very small subscriber pool to this, so most of you that are here have already heard about it over on my Dark Comic Nerd channel, but, you know, I'm just mentioning it just for the records, just in case anybody that isn't a subscriber is watching this and wants to know what's going on. In the meantime, guys, thank you very much for everybody checking in again, and we will catch everybody again, well, probably pretty soon.